my name is Guy Wallace, and I'd like to introduce you to Building Internal PACT Practitioner Capability and Capacity in the PACT Processes for Training and Development, Learning, and Knowledge Management. PACT is an acronym because it is performance-based, accelerated, customer and stakeholder-driven training and development of any blend. PACT is 3 levels of integrated instructional systems design with common analysis and common project management philosophies, approaches, tools, and templates. PACT is intended to reduce cycle times and costs and increase content reuse, and most importantly, improve the performance impact of your training and development offerings. What are the PACT processes? The 3 levels of integrated instructional systems design. At the top, CAD, Curriculum Architecture Design, a systems engineering or architectural level of ISD. MCD, Modular Curriculum Development and Acquisition, a new product development level of ISD. IAD, Instructional Activity Development and Acquisition, a new product component development level of ISD. For more information on these 3 ISD methodology sets, please review the earlier podcasts in this series. Developing PACT capability and capacity might involve formally reviewing and adopting and/or adapting the PACT processes, and then predicting PACT work volumes over the next several years to determine PACT practitioner staffing level requirements. That may lead to adapting the PACT tool content, PACT workshops, coaching sessions, and practitioner role qualification and certification efforts, as driven by your PACT process adaptations. Developing PACT capability and capacity might involve conducting PACT practitioner selection, development, and certification efforts, including the conduct of demonstration CAD, MCD, and IAD projects, PACT workshops, coaching sessions, qualification and certification efforts, and co-facilitation of initial PACT projects. There are 5 key PACT practitioner roles. PACT practitioners may be developed as specialist or generalists. As specialists, they would be developed to wear one or more of the following hats: PACT project manager, the PACT performance analyst, the PACT CAD designer, the PACT MCD and IAD designer, and the PACT lead developer. Here's a little more on each of those roles. The PACT project manager is the main client interface, the project planner, and the project manager of CAD, MCD, and IAD efforts. The PACT performance analyst facilitates the analysis team efforts and conducts assessment of existing training and development for reuse purposes, and helps organize the analysis report and the gate review presentations with the PACT project manager. The PACT CAD designer is an instructional designer operating at the curriculum architecture level, one who facilitates the curriculum architecture design team and then details the CAD design in a design document and supports the PACT project manager in the gate review presentation preparation and/or delivery. The PACT MCD IAD designer is an instructional designer operating at the ADDI level or knowledge management component level of ISD. They facilitate the MCD and/or IAD design team efforts and then detail the design in a design document and support the PACT project manager in preparation and delivery of the gate review presentation. The PACT lead developer is an instructional developer or the leader of a development team. They ensure that the design configuration of content is adhered to during development and post-pilot testing updating efforts. The most formal way to develop internal PACT capability and capacity is via a PACT process technology transfer. We have a 5-stage model for addressing that. In Stage 1, PACT process technology transfer planning occurs, intending to build targeted capacity in the 5 key PACT practitioner roles. It plans for any initial adaptations of the PACT processes and instigates the recruiting of the first wave of PACT practitioners for participation in Stages 2 through 5. Stage 2 of the PACT process technology transfer is CAD demonstration and adaptation, where one or more demonstration curriculum architecture design projects are conducted. An initial group of PACT practitioners would attend key CAD activities as part of their preparation for their Stage 3 development. Stage 3 of the PACT processes technology transfer is CAD capacity development. Initial PACT practitioners are trained and certified via formal workshops and coaching sessions and in co-conducting their first projects as needed until they are certified to go solo in CAD efforts. Stage 4 of the PACT process technology transfer is MCD demonstration and adaptation, where one or more MCD and/or IED projects are conducted, and an initial group of PACT practitioners would attend key activities as part of their preparation for their Stage 5 development. Stage 5 of the PACT process technology transfer, MCD capacity development. Initial PACT practitioners will be trained and certified via formal workshops and coaching sessions, and they would co-conduct their first projects as needed until they are certified to go solo in future MCD and IED efforts. Let's review the 5 roles. The PACT project manager is responsible for producing project plans for CAD, MCD, and IED efforts appropriate to the specific situation of their client. At the end of each of the key phases of those 3 ISD methodologies, they would prepare reports and documents and meeting gate review presentations. There would be 4 of those in a CAD project, and there would be 4 gate review meetings in an MCD project, and there would be 4 potential IAD project steering team gate review meetings in an IAD project, each with specific goals, outcomes, and structured activities. The PACT Performance Analyst is responsible for preparing for and conducting the analysis team meetings to produce the performance models and the enabling knowledge and skills, and perhaps other enablers depending on the scope of the project. If needed, they would be responsible for preparing and conducting the analysis review team meetings. They would be responsible for preparing and conducting existing training assessment efforts and supporting the PACT project manager in the end of phase gate review meetings with the project steering team to review and comment on the target audience data, the performance modeling data, the enabling knowledge and skills data, and the existing training assessment for reuse potential data. The PACT CAD designer is responsible for planning and conducting and then documenting the curriculum architecture design team meeting, and for supporting the PACT project manager in the CAD Phase 3 gate review meeting with the project steering team to review the training and development path, the training and development event definitions, the training and development event specifications, and the training and development module specifications representing gap content. The PACT MCD and IAD designer is responsible for planning and conducting and then documenting the modular curriculum development and/or instructional activity development design team meeting and efforts, and supporting the PACT project manager in the end of phase gate review meetings with the project steering team to review the event maps of lessons, the lesson maps of instructional activities, and the instructional activity specifications prior to its use in Phase 4 development and acquisition efforts. The PACT lead developer, besides potentially being responsible for developing content at the activity, lesson, and event levels, their responsibility is to plan and kick off the development team efforts. They would create a lesson development plan with assignments and schedules for the various drafts, and they would be responsible throughout the development and revision phases for routine development status reports to the PACT project manager and/or the project steering team and/or local management. They are also responsible for escalating all Phase 4 development issues to the PACT project manager and/or the project steering team as predetermined. The lead developers control the development team, the developers who will use many varied authoring tools and templates. PACT is neutral to authoring tools and templates, learning content management systems, and learning management systems. PACT practitioner development is mostly focused on the PACT practitioner's ability to conduct the structured facilitation of key specific meetings for data generation and/or manipulation, and for conducting data reviews for modification and approvals. Those meetings include the analysis team meetings, the CAD design team meetings, the MCD design team meetings, the IED design team meetings, the review team meetings for all of those. Project steering team meetings are facilitated face-to-face for gate reviews at the end of key project phases to accelerate approvals and/or redirections as necessary. There are 12 distinct project steering team meetings with 12 distinct goals and agendas. There are formal workshops and coaching sessions and qualification and certification sessions focused on the 5 key PACT practitioner ISD supplier roles of the PACT project manager, the PACT performance analyst, the PACT CAD designer, and the PACT MCD designer, as well as the PACT lead developer. We also offer informal chalk talk coaching sessions, 1, 2, or 3 days as needed or desired, providing overviews as well as in-depth reviews of PACT processes of CAD, MCD, and IAD. And we can focus on the development of PACT practitioners in their facilitation process skills for key meetings, such as the project steering team meetings, such as the analysis team meetings, the CAD design team meeting, an MCD design team meeting, etc. We can start right where your team is and go from there to where you need to get to. Current information on our formal and informal services to help you develop PACT practitioner competence, capability, and your organization's capacity is available on our EPIC website. PACT practitioner certification is at several levels. A level 1 certification is conducted via a knowledge test on PACT and the 3 ISD PACT processes. Level 2 certification is based on a knowledge test for each of the 5 roles, and there are 5 Level 2 certifications. There are also 5 Level 3 certifications, which is based on a performance test for each role, and leads to a certification of ability to solo and ability to lead others. Please contact us at EPIC for more information. With your PACT capability and capacity in place, you should be improving the return on investment for your training budget expenditures, with increased performance impact due to the influence of the performance model and enabling knowledge and skills, increased modular design reuse, affected by the CAD and MCD approach to platform design. Reduced redundancy and the use of a common process and tools and templates will lead to reduced development time and costs, reduced inventory system costs, reduced administrative system costs, reduced deployment system costs, reduced maintenance system costs, improved return on investment. The PACT processes for training and development, learning, and knowledge management. 3 levels of integrated instructional systems design. You can learn more about PACT in my book. Lean ISD is available as a free 404-page PDF on my website at www.eppic.biz, epic with 2 P's, .biz. You can also contact me, Guy Wallace, through my website. I hope you have found this informational. Have a great day.